Yo guys, what's up? Today we are going to be making the recipe I'm most proud to call my own. We're making a low-carb Kung Pao chicken. I always got this pre-keto as my takeout option. It was that or General Tso's, but this is definitely my favorite, and I'm so excited to share this recipe with you. It's pretty straightforward. Let's get to it. So I'm first gonna cut up the veggies we're using. We're gonna use 1/3 of this red bell pepper and then 2 stalks of celery. You can use any color bell pepper you want. I just like the color of the red and the taste. This recipe I'm making, we're gonna be using a pound of chicken thighs. So this will make 4 good servings. We're gonna do big chunks. That's how I like it. And then we'll just set the bell peppers aside in a bowl. And our celery is next. We're gonna cut up 2 stalks. Big chunks again. And then add those to the bell pepper bowl. And you can honestly use any vegetables you want. Broccoli would be a good option, even cauliflower, mushrooms. Okay, here we have boneless, skinless chicken thighs. We're gonna use a pound of chicken thighs. So we're just gonna roughly cut these up into bite-sized chunks. As I cut up my chicken, I'm gonna get a pretty large skillet to medium-high heat. Okay, my chicken is all cut up. And they're pretty big, but you can go as small as you want. Now we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil to the hot skillet. Once your skillet is heated and the coconut oil is heated, we're gonna add in the chicken. While the chicken is cooking, we are gonna put together the really simple but flavorful sauce for this recipe. We're gonna start with a base of 1/4 cup soy sauce. You could also use coconut liquid aminos if you prefer not to use the soy sauce. We're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of chicken broth. We're gonna do 1.5 tablespoons of this chili garlic sauce. We like to always have it in our fridge. If you don't have this though, you can use sriracha. That could be a good alternative. Don't forget to tend to your chicken. We're gonna do 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of rice wine vinegar, and 30 drops of liquid stevia. Just gonna eyeball it, and then we'll give it a quick stir. And that's perfect, that's it. So we're gonna set this aside for now. Okay, the chicken looks like 90% cooked through. So we're gonna add in our veggies at this point. And we're gonna cook it for a couple minutes until they get tender. Once you can start to smell the veggies, after a couple minutes, you know they're cooked down. Now we're gonna add my favorite part, 1/4 cup of peanuts. You can go cashews, you can go almonds, you can go any route you want. So we'll cook that down for another minute. That'll toast up the peanuts really nicely. Then we're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of minced garlic and 1 full teaspoon of ground ginger. You can also use fresh ginger if you want. Give that a nice stir. Everything looks really good. The chicken's cooked through, the veggies are tender. We're gonna add the sauce at this point. So we're gonna let this cook for 3 to 5, maybe even longer minutes, and let the sauce reduce and let everything absorb the flavors. So turn your heat up to high at this point, and that'll help reduce all of the sauce a lot quicker. It also intensifies the flavor. That's what reductions are. They're really like intense flavors of what you reduce. The sauce has reduced quite a bit, but it's still very saucy. So if you're serving this with cauliflower rice, this could be a good time for you to just stop and serve it up and enjoy. But I'm gonna take it a step further and add 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. And this will really just thicken the sauce up pretty quickly too. You don't wanna overdo it with xanthan gum though, because it can create a jelly texture. So this looks perfect to me. There's still a good bit of sauce at the bottom, so it'll soak up anything else you top it with. And even just eating it plain, I like some sauce. So this is good to go. You got the crunch from the veggies, all that flavor just marinating the tender chicken. This is a really great weeknight family dish. Everyone's gonna love it. The best part is it's super easy cleanup. You make all of this in 1 skillet. So if you're getting a little fancy or trying to impress anyone, you definitely want to garnish it. So some great routes to go are sesame seeds, which we're going to do right now. And then I would even recommend doing some scallions. Those are my favorite. And then even some sesame oil if you like that extra toasted flavor. So let's give this a try. Oh my God, there's so many things that are coming to my mind, but I can't verbalize it. This is sensational. The flavors are super intense. The tender meat, because it's soaked in all of the soy sauce mixture, and then the crunch of the veggies. This is an incredible recipe. You guys definitely want to make this. Linked in the description is a post telling you exactly how to make it. Thanks for joining me. Let me know what you think of it. Love you guys. See you soon.